Hi everyone, my name is Michelle, and today I'm talking about the lifestyle medicine pillar of stress management, and specifically how mindfulness meditation can make a really big difference in our overall health. Stress management is one of the 6 pillars of lifestyle medicine, and the American College of Lifestyle Medicine describes it as using healthy coping strategies and mind-body techniques to reduce the impact that stress has on our physical and emotional health. This includes things like mindfulness, deep breathing, and relaxation exercises, and building awareness around how we react to stress. The goal is really to help calm the nervous system and support resilience. So, why does this matter? There's actually a lot of strong research behind this. One of the studies I looked at was a big meta analysis by Goyal and others in 2014. They reviewed 47 randomized trials, controlled trials, and found mindfulness meditation significantly reduced anxiety, depression, and overall physiological stress. What stood out to me is that the improvements people experienced were similar to what you might see with antidepressants for mild to moderate symptoms. So, when we do take the time to work on this pillar, we really do support our mental well being and emotional regulation. Another study I used was by Wardani in 2017. This one focused on cancer patients who practiced mindfulness twice a week for 4 weeks. Their stress levels significantly dropped and their healthy coping skills improved. They also had less avoidance and negative thought processes, which are really common when people feel overwhelmed. To me, this shows that even in extremely stressful situations, strengthening this pillar helps people handle challenges with more clarity and resilience. Now, what happens when we don't support this pillar? That's when chronic stress starts to affect the body in a negative way. Elevated cortisol, inflammation, weakened immune function, disrupted sleep, higher blood pressure, all of these things are linked to unmanaged stress. And it can also increase the risk for anxiety, depression, and unhealthy coping behaviors over time. So, neglecting this pillar affects both mental and physical health, and it definitely adds up. The strategy I decided to focus on is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness is basically the practice of being present and paying attention to what's happening right now at the moment without trying to judge it. It helps the nervous system settle down and gives us space to respond to stress instead of reacting automatically. Both of these studies I mentioned before show how effective mindfulness can be for lowering stress and improving positive coping skills. To give a clear example of how someone could actually use mindfulness in their routine, we can look at a FIT prescription, which stands for frequency, intensity, time, and type. It's basically a simple way to structure any healthy behavior. For frequency, we'd aim for 5 to 7 days per week, and consistency, making it like that, the consistency is really what makes a difference. So making it 5 to 7 days per week is consistent. Intensity is low, it's gentle, slow, and all about awareness. For time, starting with 10, 20 minutes per session is perfect, and you can increase it as you get more comfortable. And for type, you can try guided meditations, body scans, breath focus practices, or even apps like Calm or Headspace. I used a mindfulness technique that I learned in this course that connects you back to the present moment by using your senses. You name 5 things that you can see, feel, smell, and touch, and hear, all in one setting all in one sitting to make yourself present in that moment that you're in currently. I have used this when I feel like my anxiety is starting to spike, and even seen it actually does work to center me and help calm my negative thoughts, and has actually saved me from a couple anxiety attacks. Overall, stress management is such an important pillar because it affects everything in our mood. It affects our physical health, our sleep, and even how we show up for people. And mindfulness is simple, it's accessible, and it's something that is backed by strong evidence. And it shows that even a few minutes a day can make a meaningful difference. Thank you for listening.